Hi, this is Stephen and Jen with Iowa Backyard Farmer. We thought we'd give you a little tour and catch you up. Spring doesn't just arrive here, it erupts. And here's a picture of some of our trays of germinating plants.
Yep, so we've got three main shelves downstairs and thought we'd just give you a quick tour of what we've got growing in them right now. Most part it's tomatoes and peppers. We've already got a lot of stuff out in the greenhouse, and we'll take a look at that in just a minute.
Yeah, we're transplanting up as fast as we can, getting ready for the next wave of things that needs to be planted. These tomatoes are only 2 weeks old. They got planted on the 9th, and they're ready to transplant as soon as I can get to them. There's just a whole lot of peppers in front of them.
Yep, so today is March 26th, so like you said, about 2 weeks old.
I got some stuff that's not quite up, and some stuff that's ready to go. These are some of the peppers on these trays. You can see these were planted just about a month ago, and they're going to be transplanted up this afternoon. This is Orange Blaze and Yummy on this tray, and they are just looking fantastic this year. Really happy with them. We recycle those trays. You'll see lots of tags. They get reused every year. Takes an effort to make sure you remember where everything is.
Yeah, that's why we tag the inserts as well, so no worries that things are going to get messed up.
Yeah, we tag them all. There's more peppers there. We've got lots of different jalapenos. I think that's one of our jalapenos or one of our anchos. It takes a while to get them all watered. I know them better than anybody.
Yeah.
Here we are out in the greenhouse. This is one of the greenhouses we set up. If you saw our last video, that we did these right over our existing garden beds and used recycled pallets, and they fit these herbs and kale in here just perfectly.
Yep, so this one we'll be able to put about 600 herbs, and started filling it up yesterday. We'll finish the rest of the way yet today.
Yeah, and it goes fast in the spring. Here's greenhouse number 1. This is also, we built this in the garden greenhouse. It goes over one of our existing garden beds. It's about 30 feet long. And it's kind of a challenge. People ask, why can't I come pick through and stuff? And it's because this is a production greenhouse, and it's a little tricky to get in and out of.
Yeah, so coming on in here, the first thing we see over on the right-hand side is some German wintertime. That's probably one of the first things that we potted up out here this year.
And some sage. All these things are happy as can be. They've just got potted up a week or two ago.
Yep. And just moved out, waiting for some good sun to come out and help them out a little bit. But I got some rosemary. But the temperatures have been good. And here's
strawberries, love it. Check out this Eland strawberry. It's already trying to find more dirt to grow in. It's got lots of runners, lots of friends. Yep. These are new this year to us. We planted these from seed, I think in January. And
yep.
They're just taking over the world now. They are doing just great.
Yep, very happy out here. Then we can see a bunch of our greens, starting out with a perpetual spinach, and those look good. You can see, we do reuse these pots when they're brought back to us, so you can see some little extra stuff behind the main tag there.
If you see an extra tag, it means you got a recycled pot, and this whole greenhouse is mostly recycled pots. We do have to buy new ones every year, but it really helps to recycle them. The cilantro was just planted up yesterday. It's looking good. Oh, and our onion starts. They are ready to go. Look at those.
Several varieties, and they're looking good. They're ready to go. Probably this next week, we'll have potatoes and onions, and maybe even like the kale and stuff will be ready to go this next week.
Yep. This Elegance Lavender, again from seed. This is an English type lavender, but it blooms the first year, which makes it my new favorite lavender because you don't have to wait.
You don't have to wait a year. Yep, and see over here towards the back, it looks like I'm trying to get some chives here, and we've got a number of chives here.
Yeah, some of them are just recently potted up. If they look like they fell over a little bit, it's because they just got transplanted. It takes a minute for them to stand back up. This is some curled parsley here. We've got flat parsley somewhere else in the greenhouse, but they're all happy. They haven't minded the cooler weather at all.
Nope. Everything's been pretty happy here. Just a quick look back through the greenhouse and see that we've got a lot of stuff in here. It's pretty packed full.
Yep, and in the garage we still have more. We've got all our potatoes growing in there, and our seed potatoes too have been arriving. So if you've got potatoes or onions, check with us. Yep. We'll talk to you later.
Yep, bye-bye.
Bye.